Hey, what is up everybody? Cameron Alonso here, and this is going to be my first tutorial episode on the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to add multiple ELS light bars to your GTA 4 vehicle. And this is for those of you who are still modeling or just now starting to model GTA 4 cars. I applaud you. I still love GTA 4. It's still right here on my dock with all the important stuff. I love GTA 4. I love playing it, as you know from the channel. But without further ado, we're going to get started. Today I'm just going to be doing a very, very basic model. I'm going to be using a Crown Vic, a Will and Liberty as the primary, and a Talon dash light for the secondary. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to add those V-share textures. Just back all the way up here, V-share. Okay. The V-share underscore truck is not necessary. I just keep it in there just in case it is, but it's not. We're just going to want to add all these vehicle generic. Okay. Now, moving on, we're going to go do the car now. And just a word of warning, I'm going to be going through this pretty fast, so feel free to pause and rewind as much as you want. Alright, adding those Crown Vic textures. I'm using the 2008 Crown Vic by... don't really know. You can all of the links for the stuff I'm using in this video will be in the description. I'm not going to be doing links for everything in my development folder because that would just take too long. So I'm just going to have the link for the Liberty and the Crown Vic. Alright, model and textures. That is okay, that's right. Yep. Alright, open that. That's for the Liberty. And now the Talon dash light. Here we go. Open. Perfect. Alright, we're done with textures. Now we're going to want to import our car. Go to cars for 2008. Police. Alright, beautiful. There's our Crown Vic. So beautiful. Alright, next we're going to go do the Liberty. Oops. Light bars, Will and Liberty, model and textures. There we go. It's all the way up there for some reason. Alright, so I'm sure most of you already know how to move stuff. So if you don't, you can just listen. But if not, you can fast forward. What you're going to do is select it however you want to do that. Move it down here by going to modify move and then making sure you're hitting space and selector mode is on. And I'm not going to scale this. Usually when I use this light bar, I scale it because you can see it's a lot bigger than the car and it just looks stupid, but I'm not going to scale it. It's just going to be showing you how to do the ELS primarily. Alright, that looks like shit, but it'll work. Now we're going to deselect this. Awesome. Alright, now let's add that dash light. Light, and there we go. Perfect. Okay, now let's get into the juicy stuff. We have this Will and Liberty chassis MISC H. Let's just drag that down there. And the Talon helper. We can delete this Talon now. We don't need that. Alright, so now we should have this MISC H and helper. Alright, so you're going to want to open both of these. You can see we have all these extras in here, and we have only extra 1 and 4 in the Talon. As you can see, you can tell which ones are which, because if you deselect extra 1 on this one, helper, it's going to turn that light off. And ELS just kind of checks and unchecks this, hypothetically, for you. That's what makes the light flash in the game. Alright, so we have this extra 1 and 4. Let's do extra 1 first. We'll open up extra 1. And extra 1. As you can see, we have this extra 1 L0 and this extra 1 L0 here. If you were to export this right now, let's do a police tutorial, yes. You're going to see error collecting export data, and if we were to open this, as you can see right here, that's the thing we just did. And you can see it's 0 kilobytes. So if you were to put that in the game, your game would not even start up because it did not export. This is going to tell you that there's multiple parts of chassis, or sometimes it'll say extra 1 found. This tutorial is going to teach you how to fix that. Okay. So we're going to want to turn off all the glass. Okay. So for the helper, which will be the Talon, it's going to be MISC G, which will take all that glass away, which means you just have those 2 lights sitting there. which is what you want. And for the Liberty, I think it is this one and light bar glass. Yep, there's all of our lights sitting up there. That's exactly what we want. Now I'm going to be using the front display for this. We're going to turn off the car. Alright, so you're going to want to go to Modify, Attach, and hit space again if you move stuff, and take selected mode off. Alright, so this one is extra 1. Oh, wait, I skipped a step. I'm sorry. Let's back up. I skipped a whole step. You're going to want to take this extra 1 from the Talon, and you're going to want to drag it into this extra 1. So now there's 2 in there. It's not here anymore. And then you're going to want to take the extra 4 from the Talon and bring it into the Liberty's extra 4. So now there's 2 in there. Okay, and now we can turn that off now, just for now. Now what you're going to want to do, we'll open up these so you can watch it happen. As you can see, there's 2 in there. This is extra 1. We're going to want to left click it and drag it into the one that says extra 1 on the Liberty. And as you can see, boom, it went from 2 to 1. And now if you could look over here, when we deselect this, it will turn off the Liberty left light and now the Talon left light. So those 2 are attached. And now you're going to want to do the same thing for 4. This one on this model is right here. So now if you were to turn that off, perfect. And that's pretty much it. You can turn that back on. And the glass. There you go. And now we can turn the glass back on for this. Perfect. There we go. And that is pretty much it. Now if we were to export this, actually we're not going to export it now. We're going to, this can be deleted. So now we won't have the problem with chassis. What you can do is you can drag MISC H into police chassis. Make sure they are under these chassis. If you were to put it on the top, you'd have some problems. So you make sure it's under these 3, and then you should be good. And then this helper, bring that, and put that above the 3 chassis, and you are done with that. Why are those blank? I've always had problems with this, but in the game it will work just fine. They just don't show up like this for me. But yep, that's how you would do that. Well, once again, like I said, links for the Dashlight, the car, and the Liberty will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, leave a like. And if there's any more tutorials you'd like to see, just let me know by leaving a comment. And hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day. Thank you.